Okay, the Flipkart Big Billion Days and the Amazon Great Indian Sale both are just round the corner. And here are the curated list of smartphones that you must be looking out for if you want something in the mid-ranges category. If you want to see for the budget category, I've already created a video. You can just go and check it out from here. And just like my previous video, I've done the entire homework for this, going through all the smartphones, going through reviews by real customers on Flipkart and Amazon, so you don't have to do the hard work or go through the ton of sponsored videos right now on YouTube. Okay, starting with the Motorola Edge 50 Fusion. So it is priced at around 19,999. It is literally the best smartphone I have bought in a long time. It has a fabulous camera. You can go through the Flipkart product page to see the uploaded images, or just wait, let me show you since I already have this phone. The main camera takes great pictures, dynamic range is good, and the colors are very natural. The grey sky looks grey in the photograph too. The ultra-wide camera takes good pictures too, but the colors look a bit more saturated. Edge detection in portrait mode is average. When things get a little too busy, this phone just gives up. So it's best to avoid the portrait mode, but just rely on the opticals for the background blur because they are pretty good. Just look at the difference. And it is much sharper in the normal mode if you don't use the portrait mode. And due to some weird reasons, the portrait photographs look a bit more soft. The ultra-wide lens can take amazing macro shots. For the most part, really they look quite cheap. I mean, just look at the details in most of the shots. It can record up to 4K 30 FPS using the main camera, but that's not the end, because it can also record up to 4K 30 FPS using the ultra-wide camera. And this is how it looks like. And it can also record with up to 4K 30 FPS in the front camera. And by the way, this recording is completely taken using the front camera of the smartphone, and the audio is also taken directly using the phone's internal microphone. The price of the phone, it really gives an excellent low light performance. This is how it looks like indoors with artificial lighting. And currently what I'm using are AC lights. These are not DC lights, so it also does not have any flickering. So there is something similar to anti-flicker mode that is built in the camera, so that the shutter speed of the camera matches the light frequency that is used in the shot. But wait, it is not only just the camera where this product shines, but literally every other component of the smartphone. Starting with the display, it is powered by a 144Hz 6.7-inch POLED curved display. The 144Hz is a feast to the eyes. I mean, it just looks so good. And it is also protected by the Gorilla Glass 5, and it has a peak brightness of 1600 nits, so you never would feel that it is a bit too dark. And it is also very usable outdoors. And by the way, the 144Hz is powered by the Snapdragon 7S Gen 2, so it is super fast. It delivers that smoothness, no jitters, no hangs, just smooth performance. But there are some random glitches where the phone would randomly hang, but I'm pretty sure it is something like a software bug which happens in some of the specific apps. One of them is Facebook, so that problem is there. Next is the battery. It is powered by the 5000 mAh battery, which lasts an entire day, and you also get the 68-watt fast charging, so you can just put it to charge and it's literally super fast. Another thing that I noticed is that the phone does heat up a lot when it is charging. It is expected because it has a 68-watt fast charging, so I won't really say much about this, but yeah, it happens. Next is stereo speakers, and they are powered by Dolby Atmos, so you can use their official Dolby Atmos app on the smartphone to tweak the speaker and change the equalizer accordingly. If you want an alternative, there is the Poco F6 5G. It is priced at 22,000 rupees right now. It is a Big Billion Days price. It has a better processor, that is the Snapdragon 8S Gen 3, but the camera is a bit of a downgrade over here because it is powered by the Sony Litia 600 camera. I guess it is fine. 50 megapixel. The display is also great. It is 120Hz display and it has a resolution of 1.5K. My friend has been using a Poco for quite some time and it just runs fine. Okay, next is the Edge 50 Neo. It is also from Motorola, but there is something about this smartphone which I'm going to talk about later in this part itself. But before that, let us cover the smartphone. It is priced a bit higher than the Edge 50 Fusion in the Big Billion Days sale. So it would be available at the price of around 23,000 rupees. But with the price hike, you at least get most of the flagship camera features, I would say. So there's the previous phone, everything from the previous phone, like I mentioned, not everything, but most of it, plus a telephoto lens with up to 3x optical zoom and 30x AI super zoom. Although the telephoto lens, remember, it is a 10 megapixel camera, so I don't really know how the camera output would look like. So that is there. Another noteworthy feature is the 5 years of software support. There are some trade-offs though. That is what I was talking about earlier. It is powered by the Dimensity 7300 5G. This processor is available on phones below 2000 mark and on phones below the 15,000 rupees. So like the CMF phone 1, it was available at around 14,000 rupees, I remember, where during the launch price. I'm pretty sure that price will be brought back with the Big Billion Days sale, so stay tuned for that too. But it is a bit underperforming for the price range, so yeah. And even the battery is not over 5000 mAh. It is a 4310 mAh battery. So yeah, that is something also to consider. So you gain something, but also you lose something. So try to understand if these are something that you would not like to lose on a smartphone for an extra telephoto lens or like 5 years of software updates. I would suggest you to get the Edge 50 instead. It covers up most of the caveats of the Edge 50 Neo while also costing the same because of the bank discount. Now, Edge 50 Neo is a recent launch, so Motorola is trying to promote it everywhere. Everyone is talking about the Edge 50 Neo. You will see short videos, normal videos, long videos talking about that. Edge 50 has already been launched for quite some time. So yeah, but I think it is a much better option if you compare it with the Edge 50 Neo, while again costing the same because of the bank discount that is available right now. There's an alternative to this one, which is the Realme 12 Pro Plus, which has an even better camera system. So you get 120x zoom, 3M in the camera, and also it is powered by the Snapdragon 7S Gen 2, and it also has a 3D vapor cooling chamber to keep the components cool. Okay, next we have something from Vivo, that is the latest T3 Ultra. It is priced at 28,999. This thing is literally packed. It is powered by the Dimensity 9200 processor, and it is also cooled by a large vapor chamber, and also has the 50 megapixel Sony IMX 921, 8 megapixel ultra-wide camera and 50 megapixel group selfie camera. It also has support of up to 4K 60 FPS in the front camera itself. The battery is also great, 5500 mAh battery with 80 watt of fast charging. It has a 1.5K AMOLED screen. It also is a 3D curved display, and the brightness is up to 4500 nits. That is a very, very bright screen. And of course, the usual 120Hz refresh rate. I think this is a great option at this price point. Okay, next we have the Samsung S23 FE. It is something you would like to look out for in this sale. I would expect the price to be around 29,999, that is 30,000 rupees. Currently, if you visit the Big Billion Days Flipkart page, over there you will see it is marked to be priced around 2XXX9, which means it will drop below 30,000 rupees. It is a very good deal. It is powered by the Exynos 2200. Now, many people don't like the Exynos processors. I was actually going through the comment section, the reviews, in order to see what is the performance like, but the performance is very smooth, and someone even mentioned over there that Genshin Impact ran smoothly. The camera is also superb. There's a 50 megapixel wide angle camera, 12 megapixel ultra wide, and 8 megapixel 3x optical zoom camera, and it also has a 10 megapixel selfie camera. There are enhanced nitography features, premium AI tools, and more. You get most of the flagship features over here. S series from Samsung is a premium series, so getting it below 30,000 is definitely a steal deal, I would say. So it is something it's like a must buy if you want to go for the below 30,000 rupee mark. Okay, next we have the Galaxy A55 5G. It is currently priced around 33,999 already with the 6,000 rupees worth of bank discount. It has the Exynos 1480. It is powered by the 50 plus 12 plus 5 megapixel camera setup, 32 megapixel front camera, and also has a 5000 mAh of battery. Honestly, I have no idea why anyone would be buying this instead of the S23 FE if it is available below the price of 30,000 rupees. But who knows, this phone might get even more discounted in the big billion days. Okay, next we have the Pixel 8. It is expected to be priced below 40,000 rupees. Pixels are known for their cameras, so make sure you are the right buyer for the smartphone. I would say it's a steal deal below 40,000 rupees because current price is 72,000 rupees. Now Flipkart is showing these prices for the big billion days, so they are not really revealed. So you get to see like 4xxxx, I guess, yeah. So it looks like this. Now maybe they are discounted after exchange offers. I don't really know that. Flipkart sometimes does that, but who knows, the price might drop this much because already the Pixel 9s are out and I don't really think they would be getting a lot of discounts. But Pixels do get crazy discounts. Sometimes I see 10,000 8,000 rupee card discounts available on the Pixel smartphones. There are pro cameras, so you get 50 plus 12 megapixel setup. It takes beautiful pictures. I've gone through the pictures of the reviews. If you want, you can go through the pictures over there. They are really beautiful. It looks very professional even when uploaded on a site like Flipkart. So I don't really know what kind of compression they do to the image, but it still looks very professional. It also has a great front camera which is of 10.5 megapixel. It has a display size of 6.2 inch and 4575 mAh battery, which I expected would fall short for the customers, and yes, many of them reported that the battery doesn't last long and it just uses up the battery too fast. I think 5000 mAh battery should be the minimum, at least for a smartphone, according to today's standard. It is powered by the Tensor G3 chip. It is the same chip which powers the Pros, so this smartphone also uses the same chip, that is the Tensor G3. But even if the Pixel does not fall to the effective price of 40,000 rupees, you can get a discount on another camera-centric phone. That is the Xiaomi 14 Civi. It is already below 40,000 rupees mark. It would even drop further during the sales, I'm expecting. The cameras are co-engineered with Leica. It has a 50 megapixel main camera. It does take beautiful pictures. I've gone through the images again posted on Flipkart. It has a dual camera setup in the front, that is the 32 plus 32 megapixel of front selfie cameras. It has a display size of 6.55 inches, 1.5K resolution, 120 Hz, and it is a quad curved display. But about the main camera part, I did notice a lot of edge detection issues. I only saw it one of the images, and that was not a human subject. It was a random bike kept over there. You can go and look it up. It is over there in Flipkart, but there's not a really good edge detection work done by the smartphone. Okay, it is powered by the Snapdragon 8s Gen 3, and someone also mentioned that it performs even better than the Pixel 8 in the reviews over there. Okay, so that's all for today. Thank you so much for watching. I know it is not an exhaustive list, and that is something wrong with the Android market. There are launches after launches. The entire market is just flooded with so many phones that it really becomes difficult to pick a few of them. But anyway, I have tried my best to create this list, to pick the premium brands over here and also to pick from the brands I have experience with. Okay, so again, that's all for this video. Thank you so much for watching. Do like, share and subscribe. I'll catch you in the next one.